Hi everyone, how are you today? And welcome to Dip and Dish with me, Leta. And today I am going to take you to Kalimantan. Well, of course, just through the palate, because I'm going to share with you some recipes that is originated from Kalimantan. Now, one of them is very refreshing and it suits for breakfasting, and it's called es jeruk songket aloe vera. Ooh, very refreshing. So jeruk means oranges. So I'm going to share with you a recipe from the citrus family. This is also called Calamondin or calamansi in the Philippines, and it's about this small. And the taste, it's more of a lemony taste, but also it has the sweetness and tanginess from the tangerine. So in some parts of Indonesia, this is also called lemon chuy, but we also call it jeruk limau kasturi. But in Kalimantan, it's called jeruk songket. It's very small, but it's also very sour. So that's why I am going to add sugar later on. And with this, I'm going to add aloe vera, because aloe vera, there's a lot of aloe vera plantation in Kalimantan, and you know aloe vera, they're very good for your skin. It soothes your skin and it will also soothe your body. And for today, I have aloe vera, which is store-bought. So they have cut into cubes, and they're usually sold in plastic containers. And this is how it looks like after it's been chopped into cubes. And I'm going to add this later. So I am going to cut the oranges first. We take about 8. And the benefits of this jeruk songket, there are some that I know, which is preventing cancer. It's to relieve cough and sore throat. And of course, boosting up our immunity, since we all know that the citrus family is rich in vitamin C. Okay, this is the last orange I'm going to squeeze. There you go. Ooh, and see that beautiful color. It's not really that orange, it's more of a dark yellow color. And I am going to add water to this. This is about 500 milliliters. Because this is so sour, I am going to add some simple syrup. Simple syrup, you could buy it in the stores, or you can make them yourself by just boiling sugar and water. Just have a good mix. And I am going to add some salt to it. Now I am going to serve it with these little cute glasses. I'm going to put the ice in first. And then I am going to put the aloe vera. So this is very cool and refreshing. Now imagine that usually aloe vera is also used for various beauty products, for a silky smooth skin, and to heal any inflammation. So imagine having aloe vera inside your body. It could also smooth everything inside your body and also heal all those inflammations. Well, here it is. Es jeruk songket aloe vera, which is very refreshing, tangy, but also sweet. So that is one recipe from Kalimantan. There will be another recipe from Kalimantan, which only is available during Ramadan. What is that? Don't go anywhere. Hi, welcome back to Dip and Dish with me, Leta, and I still have one more recipe to share. And I'm going to share with you a very special dish, just as special as this month, Ramadan. And this dish is originally from East Kalimantan. Now, the people of Banjar, they have something special that only comes out or only available during Ramadan, which is called Bingka Barandam. So what is Bingka Barandam? Binka, or the cake itself, it's more like a sponge cake, more or less. And this small tiny cake is soaked in syrup made of palm sugar, or barandam. That's what it means. It's soaked. So I'm going to show you what the ingredients that we need. And today I am going to make a big portion because my family members and also friends are coming for an iftar party. But if there's only like 4 to 6 people at home, you could only use half of this recipe. All right, so what do we need to make Bingka Barandam? Well, first of all, I am going to make the syrup. I'm going to show you the ingredients that we need to use for the palm sugar syrup, which is palm sugar. It's usually like this. And then I'm going to use water. Okay, first of all, since this is such a big chunk, I am going to just cut them, sort of like shave them in a way. Now, this palm sugar comes in many sizes and also color. This one is sort of a darker type. There are ones that are more in a lighter brown color, but the taste is more or less the same. And I'm going to pour some water. Oh yes, and I forgot to introduce this little green leaf. Mostly use this. This is called the pandan leaf. It's very aromatic. There's no particular any instructions, how low heat or anything. No, it's just really simple. And just wait until the water is reduced and it becomes more thick. While we wait for the water to reduce, we are going to make the binka, or the cakes. And now let's make the binka, or the cake. And as I said before, I will be having plenty of guests coming over, so I'm doubling the recipes. So I'm going to use 8 eggs, but you could only use 4 eggs. That's for one single recipe. Now the eggs are going to be mixed with sugar and about a half teaspoon of salt. So we're gonna whisk it until there's no more eggs on the tip of the whisk. And then you put salt in here, as always. I'm going to turn down the heat and then we'll just let it reduce more. So you whisk until it becomes like this. This is about just right, so I'm going to turn it off. So until it creates a soft peak, something like this. I'm going to take out the bowl. And now we are going to fold in the wheat flour. Okay, this is the last batch of flour. Mix it all together. As you can see that there is still some of the flour underneath. So the cake will have that foamy texture with a light yellow color. All right, the batter is ready and we are going to make the cake. I'm going to brush margarine so it won't stick. Now let's pour it in here. I think this is about to be ready. Let's check. It's cooked. Okay. Let's get this Binka out of their little mold. And see, it's like a biscuit, as you can see. So this is the Binka, but this is not complete yet because it hasn't been soaked in the syrup. We're just going to let this soak like so. So this is Binka Barandam. So the Binka itself, it's not really that sweet because there's only a little bit of sugar. It's more of a salty, savory taste and a bit crispy because as you can see while we were mixing it, the eggs was getting into a soft peak. And now we are just going to let it still for a while. We're just going to let it set for a while and let the Binka absorb all of the sweetness from the palm sugar syrup. So this is Binka Barandam. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed our little trip to Kalimantan and tasted two recipes today, which is es jeruk songkit and also Binka Barandam. I'm Letta and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.